Hello and welcome to Who's Your Candidate? Who's Your Candidate is a 45-minute program where we get to know the reason credible voter will be voting for a particular political candidate. The platform in which they are bringing to the table this coming October 10th that can transform this nation, Mama Liberia, into a better nation. On today's edition of Who's Your Candidate, my camera catch up with some credible voters at the Ashmore Street area where they will be giving out their opinion. The reason they are voting this coming October 10th election. I'm your host, Emmanuel Hoff. Join me, let's take this journey together. Hello, my name?
My name is Asatu Moluba.
Asatu Moluba. So who you voting for the coming election?
I voted for Jovia.
Voting for Jovia CDC?
Jovia CDC, I voted for.
So what really makes you believe that CDC can make the change in this nation?
For me, for the one, they just start for 2005. 2005, I voted for him. He just, man, come on, man, I just love. I'm not voting for him because of money. I'm voting for because since I've been knowing, I never know where he lives. I don't even know the area, but you know that spirit. They just give me for him. So that's what I'm voting for him for.
So you believe that when Joya win this coming election, there will be a lot of change around. What are some of the areas you expect to see change?
When he become president for our country, change will come in our country. And the way nothing expensive, but to my belief, I know that it will drop. Even the year rate will drop. Our children will go to school, the school fee will drop, everything will be easy. They are doing tailor time, and the government are looking at it will be like tailor government.
We believe that the Georgia government will be like tailor government. It
will be like tailor government because tailor government during that time when repairs go up, they can take a second, you can drop it. And like you will do when you say no.
So what do you think about this present government that you not like?
The present government.
That's awesome.
That's small thing. Because I'm small suffering, we suffering right now. Nana early me will young forces and we sell it. Nana, she don't want me on the street and I will sell it. Because for that, who knew so? Who knew so? Say, who knew so? We said our husband and come to work. They bring our little money, they bring our little food money. But Nana, we are on the fee and we hustling our own for our children to survive. So she made us strong. She made us strong for our men.
You're not selling the street anymore?
I will say, but the way I sell it, Nana, thing her. For them to even buy one of the things, and I say, but baby, during that time, it will be an easy thing for us. To even buy, when I even feel it, buying will be looking at water, to my belief.
All right, so what do you expect to see this coming October 10th election? What do you want to see?
I want to see changes in our country. I want to see.
So you want war during the election?
God forbid, we even want it.
Maybe a peaceful election?
I just peaceful election one.
All right, I wish you all the best of luck. I wish your party winners coming October 10th.
By God's grace.
My brother, your name?
Aka January.
Aka, are you a registered voter?
Definitely I am. Definitely I am.
So who's the candidate are you going to vote for this coming October 10th election or political party?
Actually, I support LP.
LP?
Yeah, Liberty Party.
Liberty Party. So what is the reason for you supporting LP this coming October election?
Okay, the reason why I'm supporting Liberty Party is based upon their platform. Because the platform they have is meant for the masses. You get me? Because some of the things that Bronskin stated, I've not heard none of that for any political party. Because number one, he made mention of the masses. His main concept is about the masses. How to elevate the lives of other people. You get me? Most especially people from the slum, from the dungeon. That's his first focus before he can even attend to other activities. So that's one of the main reasons to reduce poverty, to make sure to upgrade the honor ones in society, that there could be an equilibrium standard of living.
So now you're telling me that he says in his platform that in win this election, you will go down to the standard of the local person. Have you done that before?
Yeah, he always does that. I will not go far, but his daughter Charlene Brunskin, she always attend to the street kids. She always. Even this going 26, they visited our base. They brought 3 bags of rice with some sum of money to have a meal on that holiday that no political party did. And they're always meeting us and asking us, how do we feel? What are some of the problems we are encountering? And when we relate to them, at least they don't go 100%, but at least they do their best. And since the process have not gone far for what they normally do for us, it makes me to know that if they get there, definitely there will be a result.
So what are some of the changes that you expect in your party if they're having to take power this coming October 10 election that you are not seeing the present government?
Okay, I will not discriminate things that I shouldn't do. For the present government, because let me reserve my party for now. The present government, even though there were a whole lot of promises, but all the 140 was met. With infrastructure development in this country, at least Helen did well. We saw a whole lot of things, but some of the things that irritate me is about having change of currencies and we're still using old ones and new ones. All the countries I travel, I never saw that. Okay, number 2, for my party, I personally believe if my party gets there, I mean there will be a whole lot of change. There will definitely be a whole lot of change, because why I'm saying this is that they said that why did the chicken cross the road? You don't know the reason why the chicken crossed the road. Probably there was an encounterment or something that happened that made the chicken cross the road, but we're now looking for solution that will be better for you and I. Things that will make you and I to live a decent life. That's what Liberty Party gonna do.
So you believe 100% within yourself that the change you are looking for right now is within Liberty Party?
Definitely.
So what are some of the projects, or what are some of the promises that they said before during the previous election,
yes,
that all the men will now that you think they can fulfill the October 10 election?
Okay, some of the promises to be met is that Mr. Brunskin in person, Charles Walker Brunskin in person, he has great train and momentum for this country. Because if you and I or any other person could just try Mr. Brunskin, I mean, things that we didn't see yesterday, we will definitely see them, because he always make us to know that it's not about cash. It's not about whatever thing that people feel that is what they're chasing. No, it's about development, to have a beautiful economies, to attract foreign investors, and to have a beautiful setting that will create space, job opportunity, free education for coming up youth, scholarships, and things that will motivate each and every person that you could be independent and not dependent. That's the kind of things he's willing to do.
Your name?
Emmanuel Masakwa, my name.
Emmanuel Masakwa. Which community are you from? Which district are you from?
I'm from District 16.
District 16.
Yeah, New York.
All right. So, who's your present representing District 16?
On the party side is Jason Sibo from the Congress.
Okay, from CDC.
Yes.
All right. So, which other political party are you supporting this coming election?
This coming election now, I'll be supporting Congress, and I've been supporting Congress for 2005. I'm a sedition.
Of the president.
Of the president, I'm a sedition.
So, what are some of the reasons that make you keep supporting CDC of the president?
Well, because I have the hope in them, I trust the Congress that they can deliver the Liberian people, and I believe that Ambassador Weah is a man that can deliver the Liberian people. Because the past governments appoint people in the various districts that they didn't keep from America, they came from the same era that they began to represent it and they advocate for their people.
So all those representatives that was appointed by the CDC party, what are some of the changes in your community especially that they made?
Well, not everybody will be pleased with a representative, because there are some people who will be against. Well, I could say he tried his best in our county, let me say in our district. If you see Edward Ford, he built his town hall and even built his school there, that maybe in the future people who from the borough, their children will be able to go to that school. And the town hall is there. If somebody from that borough want to use the town hall, like, they'll be able to use it. There you try and also give scholarships of non-people that I know on the district are going to school.
What is the platform that the CDC is using this coming October 10 election that really make you believe that they can be the change for this nation?
Well, CDC said that, the Senate Bureau said that education will be one of the points that we will add that will make sure that in this country there will be a good education in the country, like here there will be a good health, that citizens will be able to work and earn their own money. That today you see in our country most people are not working, they are just passing around, no job, they complain, and the poverty rate is increasing in our country. He said that you're going to provide job for the Liberian people.
So you really believe that if CDC having the winners October 10th election, there will be a great change in this nation?
I believe that.
So what are some of the change that you expect to see if CDC having the winners October 10th election?
Well, I believe first, one of the changes that we'll make here is we are aware about the printing prices today in our country. There is no price control in our country. And you see today people go up there and buy things for $3. They come in the country, they sell more than $3, sell it for $15 US. I believe under the CDC law government there will be price control. And also about duties at the port. People free continue to spend more than $25 US to speak 25,000 to free continue at the port there. They spend more money. So I believe under the CDC law government that there will be a change that citizens will be able to benefit from what they are doing.
So okay, a lot of people out there believe that Georgia is not up to a standard, it's not a presidential material for this nation. What is your own opinion about that?
Well, you see, people believe that in Liberia you have to graduate from Harvard University before you be president of the country. And I believe that Liberia province, to be president, our province today is not people who graduate from Harvard University because they have failed us. If you look at our past governments who are appointed in government, who were the other women that work as commerce, other people work as finance, they were all educated guys, but still they failed the country. But we look at ambassador who they say that he is not educated and took people from here and appointed in government. He did take people from America. I believe that under the CDC law government there will be changes because in the CDC, even in the party have a policy.
My name is Yvonne Toko.
Do you have voter card?
Yes.
So this coming October 10th election, who are you going to vote for?
I'm going to vote for CDC.
Why all the political parties that are contesting Undecided for the CDC?
Yes, because of my choice. 2005 they cheat a lot, but this come around we prepare. We not want war, but we want peace in our country. We want anything on the field. We plant it on the field, we selling the politique get change. You buy a market running behind you hold it. We and the market I will buy. Yeah, the year in our country 120, the 121. We suffering in everything.
So you believe that if Georgia having a win this coming October election that there will be a change that you not suffer to be suffering?
Yes, even though even suffering, but at least everybody will not get their own press. Team press will be changes in our life. But when they say they go to Ellie, they say the presses or she say I don't have the presses. Everybody get their own presses. So no press control in our whole country. Then what we get president for?
So what are some of the things that you see in this weekly left government that you don't like that you believe the CDC candidate can change?
Number one, the URA. Number two, see we the girls on the field. We play it, we selling, we selling for some money. This come around, we're not selling for some money. But because our boyfriend and I get money to give us, so believe one can look for our own family, we save it, it can help us to benefit, to help our boyfriend support our children and others.
The UP government says schools are free. Have you gone to some of the government schools or said that schools are free?
Not free. No school are free. That just say on Johnson Street. That school they say it can open. Go there. They say that free, everything are free, but like pure lies. You go there, they will ask you for money to register.
Is it money or money that you cannot afford?
Yeah, because you carry your small baby, they look at you, they say pay 3,500. Then why you must say free school now? When you go there, they say no free thing in Liberia.
Alright, so you've been a very young woman. What do you expect to see this time in October election?
I expect good peace in our election because we want good leader this time around. We need good leader for our country. For now, we the young girls, we suffering because everybody now everybody to be serious, but at least when they say bringing press down, let be able to calm down. That ourselves will make our family to be able to support ourselves.
My name is Mohamed Ba.
Mohammed Ba. Which one district are you from?
I'm on district number 12
District number 12.
in Ganansville.
Okay, which one of the political party of Kennedy are you support this
I
time?
am a unity partisan.
Unity Partisan.
Yeah.
So what are some of the things you think Unity Partisan is putting in place for change in this election?
Because I know that Unity Partisan can make it, so that is why I decided to vote for them, because I know all those good things Unity Partisan have done, because the rules, network, hospital and pay government officials on time.
So you think the Unity Party is the best government for this nation for now?
I think Unity Party is the best government for now.
But I interview almost like 20 to 30%. Everybody say the UP government have failed. Is that true that you think your party are already for this?
Well, everybody have their point of view, but as far as I'm concerned, Unity Party have not failed anyone.
So this
and they will not fail anybody.
This coming October 10 election, what is the platform that you is carrying out to the table for us?
What is the platform that UP have carried on to the table for us?
You guys are presenting.
In which way?
Like the thing you say you will do if you happen to win this election, some of the things you say you will do.
And Solution will do it because we need to even build more road network, hospitals, schools for the country.
So in your community, who are you voting for in your district?
Well, I'll be voting for Richmond Anderson again.
Richmond Anderson from the UP government?
No, from Liberty Party.
From Liberty Party. So what is in that individual that really decided to vote for you?
Because I see the work that Mr. Richmond Anderson have done for district number 12. For example, build other bridges, scholarship, and Richmond Anderson have even built a market ground in shoe factory there. So that is why convinced me that he can make it again for the next 6 years.
Well, he's a sitting representative for now.
Yeah, he's a sitting representative for now.
Being a UP partisan and also voting for LP president on that.
Yes, because I have interest over him and I know that he can do the work and even do more than that.
Hello, my brother. You are welcome to Who's Your Candidate.
Thank you.
Your name?
My name is Kaleman Shema.
Mr. Sherman.
Yeah.
Which district are you from?
I'm from District 7, Central Monrovia, yeah.
I want to know which one of the candidates are you supporting this time of October 10 election?
Well, first of all, I would like to support a luscious party.
In the district level, right?
No, in the district level. In the district level, I'll be carrying Solomon George.
Solomon George?
Yes.
What's about the presidential level? What are you carrying?
Presidential level, I'll be carrying a luscious party.
A luscious party from which one of the party?
The luscious party, oh sorry, really, I'm not that familiar, but I just love him. I've been with him before, and I heard his name over the radio, and I know the kind of man he is.
So what are some of the changes you think he's going to make if he having to win this coming October 10 election?
A luscious party will make a job market available for we, the citizens. That is, he will bring trade school and make us to learn and where we're able to stand on our own. And he's a spiritual leader. He will transform the country spiritually. So I just love him because we need God-fearing people.
So now, do you have any idea on the platform in which is taking to the table this coming October 10 election, the platform in which you're working on?
Well, the platform was just explain a little bit because I will just give a gist on the main thing on his platform is to create job market, to make you to learn your skill and make you to work, for yourself, that you're able to be a help to the society. I believe it's good for me to take me.
So to the district level now, what are some of the changes you expect to see in your district if you're having to win the election?
Well, I believe in Solomon George, and I believe the changes that I really see he will take care of, because Solomon George is a man of principle. He's a man that never lie. Why he don't ever? He will tell you, say, I don't ever. So this is the kind of leader I would like. But some people say the man, he rule, he this and that, because we don't like the straight talk. But we saw most of the time when we even went against the government in West Wing, what people chung the government convoy. Solomon George was the only one that took that blame. And he fought for all today. We stay in West Point. I believe Solomon George can transform all more in this district if we give him the time again.
So, okay, before I can probably take leave of you, if your presidential candidate having to win this coming election, what are some of the things that the UP-led government is doing that you know your candidate can make a change in it?
Well, Well, especially where when you happen to get your case or any case involved in, when I be the first and I get to the police or to any authority, because I'm the first and I pay money, I'm right. My Kennedy will never do that. My Kennedy loves justice and he really like to see Liberian feel fine. So I believe in a luscious party and I believe he can deliver to us the best in this country.
It was nice talking to you, Mr. Kennedy. I pray and hope that Kennedy having a win this October 10 election that we can experience the change you are talking about.
Thank you.
Mr. Kennedy, you are supporting this time October 10 election.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm Leroy J. Blackie again. I love to support, I'm supporting the Ambassador George Maniwea, the undefeatable, the Coalition for Democratic Change.
So now the CDC started running in the presidential race, like we know 2011, they lose 25, they lose 2011.
Yeah.
So what is the unique strategy you guys are taking to the table this time of October election?
For now, we are prepared to preach the political gospel about our ambassador, the next president of the Republic of Liberia. There are a lot of mechanisms we have put into place that we are using to preach the political gospel of our ambassador. From the past election, if you were in Liberia, you saw the momentum we were having from the past. But this time around, the momentum we are having more than 2011, 2005. We just proved it ago time when we were launching at the Congo Town Bell. Yeah.
So, okay, I want to know, if your party having a win this coming election, what are some of the changes you expect to see?
Okay, thank you very much. Like for this government, there are a lot of things that the government have failed, that which of course, when we get into power, will make the change. One, it comes to the security aspect. It's one of the main things I'm focusing on. We got for now, the country is not too safe. The reason is we that are on the street, we're doing business. When it is 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, people rushing to go home, and which of course is not supposed to be. You will get a lot of hijackers on the street, hijacking people, taking cutlasses for people, harming people. These are things we will try to work on to see how best we will take those guys from the street and then put them in a farm place for them to learn trade and do other things to stop harming people around here. So these are some of the things we will do. And for the education side, we will see how best we will work to make sure that majority of the youth goes to school and learn. Yeah, to leave the street and start doing things that they're not supposed to do that will make the country go apart. The next one is the electricity. Up to now, we don't have good electricity, we don't have good water, no safe drinking water. The water that we're expecting that we call powder water is not safe for drinking. If you opportune to get one bucket, you draw water in a white bucket and then set it down, you look after a few minutes when you look at the water, it will be sort of mud on it. So we are not getting safe drinking water up to now. So if God help, the ambassador takes state power, we will see how best we will work to make sure that these things put into place.
So what do you expect to see this coming October 10 election, during the election period?
Yeah, for the election, I pray to God and ask all Liberians to be peaceful in the electoral process, to make sure that we get on our feet and vote wisely. The wisely, when we vote wisely, we'll receive a great change, the change that we've been awaiting. The best thing is to vote the mighty Coalition for Democratic Change, so we can receive the change that we've been awaiting. Yeah, and I want us to be peaceful in the process. If McKinney lose, well, we will accept the result, but I know McKinney won't lose because we have the numerical strength, we have all the logistics that we feel that we can do to make sure that our candidate reach at the highest seat of the presidency.
My brother, your name?
Brother Amanite.
Brother Amanite.
Yeah.
I don't know which candidate you support this coming October 10 election.
Oh, that's good. For president, I'm supporting the ambassador and the senator, except no one else but George Maniwea.
So what is the reason of you supporting George Weah this coming October 10 election?
Oh, that is cool. I supporting George Weah for so many reasons, but for now I will give you 3 reasons. Reason number 1, I feel George Weah is the best person now, and he will help to bring change into our society. We're crying for youth empowerment, job employment, all of these things. We are lack of it. You can see that our surrounding things are very high. So that if George we get there, you will be in power, job employment will be all over, at least changes will come into our society and our nation.
So what is the platform that your party is proudly presenting to this nation that can bring a change to us as Liberians this coming October 10 election?
The platform is there, people can see it and people can deny it. But so many things in the platform, but I will tell you later. If George Manning we are having to win this presidency 2017, the 11th of October, so God, I promise you that changes will come in, you will get good road layout, we will get good schools, hospital in all the counties. Now we say Maserati, which all go. Maserati is not Liberia. Liberia have 15 counties and most of the things we find right in Maserati. But as the government of George we are, the rural area will get so many things that the citizen will be able to post off in our government of CDC.
So I want to know from you, what are some of the things the UP-led government is doing that you don't like, that you believe because you have no winners election and you make a change in those things?
No, I don't want to say I don't like for UP-led government. I can say yes, I love UP-led government. There's so many things. I even born in County Swim, I got district. On my way home, I need to ride on a rotten bridge. I have to get down and walk. But on the UP-led government, I get a concrete bridge there. So that's something great. I was passing all around on gunshot. UP-led government came in. We are enjoying peace. We go to bed safe there. We have freedom of speech. We have so many roads that UP government lay up. So I pray the next government, which is our government, will follow the plan. So UP-led government did so many things.
So what do you expect from this coming October election?
Oh, this coming October election, I send my apology message out to all Liberians that go out there to vote. Please vote in peace, not into pieces.
It was nice talking to you. Who's your candidate? I wish your party all the best on this coming October 10 election.
Thank you. Hope to see you another time.
Elijah, which district are you from?
From district number 2, Maserati.
From district number 2?
Yeah.
This coming October 10 election, who are you supporting?
Well, I'm voting in Ambassador George. I'm voting for Ambassador George and Mane we are.
You are voting for George Mane
we are, yes.
So what is the reason you have strong hope in George we are?
Well, I have 3 cardinal reasons. 1, get a mind for the citizen. 2, I believe he can deliver the youth from one level to another level. 3, I believe it's the person that have the country at heart. Under George Weah leadership, I believe that Liberia will move forward. The youth of the nation, that life will be transformed from one stage to another. When it comes to education, when it comes to sports, when it comes to all activities within the Republic of Liberia.
So what is the platform the CC government the CC party is taking to the table this coming?
1 is change. 2 is development. 3, education. 4, transferring the life of the youth from one stage to another. Bringing the youth to a leadership, bringing the youth to a place where everyone is having a voice to speak out. Where the youth will have a platform, where we'll have the place, they will work together within the government, where they will have a good leadership that we the youth within the country will be able to say and stand to defend ourselves, stand to say this thing, stand our voice will be here within the parliament.
So what are some of the things that you see circling around this UP-led government that you do not like, that you believe that if CDC having to win this October 10 election that will make a change?
1, education. 2, lack of work for the youth. 3, no good roads, no good healthcare, no good school system. What I see right now within the UP-led government.
Do you think that CDC can make the change in those areas?
Yes, I can see it because Showia is one of the persons that I believe in, that he can deliver the goods for the youth as a whole within the Republic of Liberia. Let's take for instance the people in the rural area, like for Sano, Maryland, Grand Coup. They need that all the youth that when they finish high school, don't have anywhere to go. No good roads, no good education, no good university, no good vocational school. But I believe until we are getting power, we are all the people there that will learn, that will go to school, you have better education. That comes for the health system in the Liberia. That's for instance, I'm sick, but now if I don't have money, I will not get good medication. If I go to JFK, I will need money for them to treat me. If they don't have money, they will not treat me, they will put me aside. So that one of the cardinal things that I see under Jobia leadership, you have good health care, good education system, and good roads.
So what do you expect to see this coming October 10 election?
I want, when I'm talking to my fellow Liberians, my fellow youths, at least the election will be peaceful. We are speaking non-violence election, one peace in the country. As we enjoying the peace because we are one of the cardinal person behind the peace. That I believe that the country, and we are enjoying the country, the peace we are enjoying. We ourselves behind the peace and we want the peace to continue forever and ever. We don't need anything to drop to come on. At the end of the day, chaos come, people start fighting. We don't need it. We need a peaceful election within the country.
Okay, my brother, it was nice talking to you.
Thank you.
I hope and wish your party the best of luck this coming October 10.
I wish the best. Thank you.
Lena White.
Yeah.
What about this government that you don't really like?
Okay, their government, there is no good government. A lot is not there. There is no electricity, no water, no better development. Everything is all about poor. Even the way they are discussing, say, our president is telling us that she don't have power over how they call it, say, US way not right. That's alone, it's not well with me, it not come down well with me, I'm not satisfied with it. So this whole election business of what, I'm not interested. Because I feel that there is nothing, because all the suffer, we suffer, we in the rain, we wait in the sun to vote, and at the end of the day, we go out, we can't get nothing. No good result from the
If you don't make the choice right now to vote for the person that can make the change, how do you expect change this coming election?
Now all that because after all 2005 what we did, 2011 what we did, at the end of the day, there is no good better, there is no election. Because I can say no election because there was just a election. Because at the end of the day, after suffering yourself, the people will put who they want to put there. Because you will go in the sun beat you, or you go in the rain, enough for you to go see you are going to go vote to get a better leader. At the end of the day, they put who they want to put there. And today, we suffering a lot, especially the police. We as a common people, we in the streets, we trying to look for our daily bread. People are out there, they're harassing people, taking people money, people property. They don't have time for that. Then they're behind common market seller women, market seller men, hammering them to destroy their business. Every time police come in the street, take your market, at the end of the day, they will steal your market. After stealing it, they want money from you. It's not right.
So
the police force is not well. I'm undecided yet at all. Maybe I will decide after that, but I'm undecided because my mind is not made up. That's why I told you, I said for now, I'm a neutral person.
All right, Lena, it was nice talking to you. We hope you make your decision from now to Hello, sir.
How do you do? I'm fine.
Oh, your name?
I'm Soko Sako.
Oh, Mr. Soko Sako. I want to know which political party or candidate you support this coming October 10 election?
For now, I've not decided to support any other party.
Why? Up to now, you have not decided. We got less than 50 days for the election.
I'm still listening to their platforms. After listening to all of their views and go through their platform, then and there I will decide which party to vote for.
So all of the platform you listen to so far, you are not getting interest in any other party for now?
Well, I'm still listening to them. That's not the end of the debate. It continues.
So what's about the district level? You got any other candidate you supporting in your district?
For now, not yet.
Not yet.
I told you, yeah, I can even make a decision in a day's time.
Yeah.
Even a day to election, I can make a decision.
You think that will be a guaranteed decision?
It will be very guaranteed because I vote my conscience. I'm not voting somebody because you are my relative or friend. I vote you listening and seeing what, if you are incumbent, I will see what you have done. If you are just coming in the race and what you have told me, reading from the past, people will talk to me, I'll talk to people. I will not just choose you because you're a friend of mine. But I know one or two persons will tell me something about you. I will compare and contrast. Therefrom, I'll make a decision.
So far, out of the platform you are listening to the various political parties in Canada, which one really attract you at least to them for now?
I don't want to say anything for now. Listen to me. What I want is the rightful president to govern this country. The president that is concerned about us. So you understand? Okay, and the president we think can do the best for this country. The president that loves this country.
Exactly.
We don't want anybody that will be sectionalistic, that will be tribalistic, that will bend on religious problem and all those kind of things. Because for me, those are some of the things that can bring confusion in the country.
Exactly.
You know, love the people. Once you're a leader of the people, everybody become your people. So you don't have to pick and choose. So that's what I believe in. And by the grace of God, God will give us a leader that will lead this country, not to rule us.
All right, so then you being a credible voter, you are not making your decision up to now. Those that are out there are rushing to make decisions. What is your word out to them?
I will tell them to just be conscious-minded. They shouldn't rush. Not to vote for somebody because you like the president, but what you think the president can do for your country. And what you as an individual can do for your country too. Because this thing is vice versa.
Exactly.
Why it is true that I want you to do something for us, I must be willing to help. Exactly. Even if I can't pay money, let me some, fruitful suggestions that will help you in the process.
All right, sir. It was nice talking to you, Mr. Sarko, on Who's Your Candidate. Thank you, sir. Hello, my brother. Your name?
My name is Yeke Monima. Yeah.
Okay, this is Who's Your Candidate. I want to know who the candidate you support this coming October 10 election.
These guys are around first. I was for United Party first. From 2005, 2011, I was for the madam. But this guys around, I decided to vote for the Mother Coalition. Yeah.
So what really make you probably like change from UP to CDC?
Because I take Jawia to be the best. Because most of the time, like 2005, somehow when I was not like Jawia actually. But most of the time we pass around Jawia, not go to school, Jawia not educated, Jawia can't do it. So we feel that the men are not capable enough to rule the country. But later on, they may take criticism to be a challenge. The men went back to school. When the men came back, the men 2011 we say, oh, they were not going government. So the men said we will go as senator. From senator, I feel that the men can deliver the goods right now. And we fight I can't vote for anybody besides just we are.
So what is the platform that you think that CDC is carrying to the table right now to bring a change to this nation?
Yeah.
What is the platform that you think CDC is carrying to the table to bring a change to this nation?
The platform that the main present changes are all. Changes. Yeah.
And you say so? That we need changes? Yeah. Schools, hospital, what are some of the things that Joel is promising that he will do if he having to win this election?
The first thing he mentioned about school. You got most around when people talk about Joel, when you check on Joel, he gave scholarship, he gave scholarship to people. Like for me, I know one of my people, my bigger brother, he made benefit from Joel, we have scholarship today, they make it help me. Joel said he made a school. They made it other mechanic. Like any car you bring, they make it disgrace. Most of the time, I mentor me, it's one of the meetings I'm voting for Joel. So
what do you expect to see this coming October 10 election?
I expect to see victory for the Mother Coalition.
Total victory.
Victory.
So let's go to
because the election are 4 rounds. 4 round victory.
For CDC.
For Mother Coalition, yeah.
Alright, so what's about the district level? Who are you supporting at district level?
The district level, actually I Undecided. Undecided.
Why?
But I can't promise you that I will vote for Solomon Joe.
Which district?
I'm for the district 7. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, well, nice having you on Who's Your Candidate. I will see the best of all this coming October 10 election.
Alright, thank you.
The name?
They call me Hawa Selif.
Hawa Selif?
Yes.
I want to know who the candidate you voted for this coming October 10 election?
I'm voting for George Weah.
You voting for George Weah CDC?
Yes, CDC.
So what is the reason you voted for CDC?
I'm voting for CDC because I got it in mind that he will become a good president for the country.
So what are some of the good things that you see CDC promising that you will fulfill? That will fulfill
CDC promising good things. For me, I'm voting for so much of money. But I'm voting for my children's future and I'm voting for my own future. Because for now, we're suffering in the country here.
Look at me now, you see me, I'm selling ocean, I thought to be selling ocean. I thought to be doing good thing for my children. But all the people in the chair, they doing nothing good for us. So I gotta believe that if George Weah win, he will do good thing for the country.
So people saying that George Weah is not educated, to go there, will not be educated. So why you think that George Weah go there, your children still get education?
My children will get education because what? The people that get in the chair for the well educated, but now look at us. For me here, I'm out of high school, I'm a high school trap, or I'm going to school again. Because what? No good support, no money. School fee very high. For me to even pay my own school fee, so when George Weah win, I know that I gotta believe that my children will go to school, I myself will go back to school.
People say all the government school around now, you're not going to try to support the government school.
Our one thing government school is not free. Our in Nipo Chionha, our paying school fee. My daughter in Bronski, I pay $1,250. You getting me? So school fee, government school not free, that money.
So what are some of the things that you believe that CDC will change when you get in power?
What are some of the things I believe CDC will change? I believe when CDC get in power, school fee will drop down. My children will be able to go to school. I myself will be able to go to school. Education will not be free, but it will not be the way higher like this. And I believe that when CDC get in power, when George Weah win, we will be free in Liberia. Even the Liberia, I can say they let rest. That rest be the problem. I don't want someone that will get in the chair, what will make things simple. You ever will trap, none of teaching you have for say somewhere, say somewhere, ain't supposed to be there, brother. So I want somebody that I know that when George Weah win, and you ever will trap time, and you ever trap time, 10% will be able to be as usual it was.
So what do you expect to see this coming October 10 election?
What I expect to see they coming October, I expect to see changes, and I expect George Weah to win.
All right, thank you. Nice talking to you on Who's Your Candidate.
My name is Success Clarence Clay.
Oh, Success.
Yeah.
Are you a registered voter?
Yeah, I'm a registered voter, and I will be casting my ballot in Greenville District, Sino County, District number 1.
Oh, you registered way in Sino County?
Yeah.
Okay, so who in that district you going to be voting for?
I'm in the process of removing the incumbent representative candidate in person of lawmaker Jefferson Camo and going to be replacing with the best alternative, Honorable Thomas Romeo.
So what are some of the things that the Honorable Thomas have done that really make you like believe that he can make the change that he get in power?
Thank you very much. Honorable Kuya was a former superintendent who served the county for close to 5 years. And during his tenure, he left a whole lot of legacy. The issue of the youth center, the issue of the chief superintendent compound, the issue of the sports stadium, all of those things are there and they are glaring and people can see that if he becomes the next lawmaker of that district, things will improve.
So what's about the higher power in the nation? Which party are you supporting this coming election?
Thank you very much. I'm a member and a supporter of the Martin Congress for Democratic Change, who happen to be the coalition for Democratic Change.
So what really make you believe that CDC can make the change in the nation?
This time around, we have lost 2 successful elections in this country, and this is our time that the honorable Vice President needs to give us a chance. Looking at where we came from over the past almost 12 years, those things that were not done by the madam, we are coming to take it from there and do them. We thank God that she did her part, and this is not time for us now to allow the Unity Party-led government to go for another 3rd term.
So what is the platform that CDC is presenting to 8 people that can convince anybody to vote for?
I think you can see, and you can. The platform of the Martin Congress for Democratic Change is all over the place. We're trying to pursue a job creation for the young citizens of our country. We're talking about education, we're talking about agriculture, and most of all, we're talking about roads. You know, if you don't have a good roads that you will have to bring your produce to town, especially the farm to market road, then the agriculture sector that you want to engage in will not work properly.
So you believe that if CDC take power this coming October 10 election, there will be a lot of changes in this?
My brother, this is a time that we built our country like other countries around the world, like the USA, like Ghana, where if a political party comes to power after your 2 terms, you give a chance to another political party. This is not a country that will come and be hijacking power from one generation could carry us all the way to 27 years. We have passed that 27-year rule now. Let the other political party come to state power and let change come.
So what do you expect to see this coming October 10 election?
I expect to see a very peaceful election for the fact that I'm a society person. I'm from the Coalition for Patriotic Action, the National Secretary General. Our message to the young people is go to the process, engage the process peacefully, don't engage in violence, don't throw stones at one another. If you see the political party somewhere campaigning, you're not part of that political party, just leave that scene before you be tempted to do things you're not supposed to do.
Okay, my brother, it was nice talking to you on who's a candidate. I pray and hope that a candidate win this coming October 10 election.
Thank you very much for thank you for giving me the time.
Thank you, my brother. Name, sir?
My name is Samuel H. Kofa.
Samuel H. Kofa.
Kofa.
Kofa. Oh, Mr. Kofa. We are approaching the October 10th election. I want to know who's your candidate you carry this coming election?
When the time reach, I will decide.
So for now, you have not decided yet?
No.
So, but all of those platforms that people are probably going about, telling what they will do, the Google thing they will do for this country, who your heart ready to catch, or who your mind ready to right now?
You see, coming to the platform, you know the past government, they made so many promises to us that fail us. But those that are coming in newly, maybe I look at only 2 persons in the whole platform.
Well,
Cummings and what a man name? Jones. Alexander Cummings and Jones.
And Mel Jones.
Mel Jones.
So what are some of the changes you think Alexander Cummings can make that the government didn't make?
Well, that he will make or he will make? Oh, okay. We talk about education system, health system. The most important thing in the country are 3 items: education, health, and agriculture. So if agriculture is in the country, the money that they talk about ratio, it will not be. It will not be. Because the money will stay here. But for instance, you who's standing before me, you want to buy something. And you have so many Liberian daughters. And you need a thing from abroad. Rest, Liberian made your food now, rest. How do you order it? And all the people that sort of made fun are up out of day. Everybody here, they want to make fun. So you have to say, made it rate high. And then the government made it rate high. We have a set, we can make it rate high.
So you think when Alexander Cummings having to win this coming election, at least things will be better for you and for me and myself, right?
That's why I say maybe because he made it. That's why I say the past government made it seem so many promises.
But it never fulfilled.
It never fulfilled it. Maybe the way you talking it, if you do it, okay. Therefore, June gave the people that up in the interior, he gave them loan after loan to make that self-sufficient to able to send their children to school. Because you got to get something before you send somebody to school.
So what about this government president that is doing that you don't like at all? What about this government that you don't like?
No, I like the way the only thing I like, therefore the UP, our member of UP, and I still member of UP, but the election that coming, I will loan stuff for them. Because the reason being is that it's not he alone, it's not the 2 persons alone control party. So many people in the party too, they had us there too. So if you and myself time finish, we step aside and point this man, point the other man, so we can see what they will do. But I can't say you can. What difference it make?
So it's almost like the same government out there, but the same government continue.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, sir. It was nice talking to you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. That was what we had time for today on Who's Your Candidate. As you can see, we have credible voters telling us their mind, the reason they are voting their candidate and political parties coming October 10 election. Voting thing is everybody's thing. Let's get out there and exercise our right by voting for the rightful person for this nation so we all can encounter a total change in this nation. I'm your presenter, Emmanuel Huff, for this edition of Who's Your Candidate. Join us next time, same station, for another edition on Who's Your Candidate. I remain your host, Emmanuel Huff.